primarily in the adults, but it's cool to see some kids train out of there as well.
You were speaking about the promoters, even though it's impossible at this level to separate the promotions and the gyms.
They've always done that.
Showing no favoritism.
If you go back into the history books of Fight For It, they've never given an Atlantic MMA guy a big, easy squash match.
Yeah.
And that's the exception.
McCloud coming out kind of wild against a much more technical and composed Clay Johnson.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was going to have to do. And
I think it's a fine plan.
When you want to be the wild man, you got to be able to clinch.
Yeah, he has a good head and arm clinch and lands a knee in there. Nice little mix-up and a teep. Ooh, spinning back kick, a little too close.
You did everything you could not to call that a push side kick, even though he turned sideways.
It's a side teep.
Those work.
Yeah.
Unlike side kicks.
So the way he's milling his hands around might look. I think it's working for him. You know, because it's going to make his punches come from unpredictable angles. Oh, hard low kick from Clay Johnson.
He's quick with that, and he keeps his hands up very nicely there.
Aiden McCloud is a little too wild. His back foot's coming up. Oh, a well-timed spinning back kick. Sits down Aiden McCloud. Well-timed, perfect as he was lifting his leg.
Yeah.
Which the timing of Clay Johnson was on point. Oh, good hard knee. And then he initiated a knee and changed it to a head kick as he felt the clinch break apart. It was a brilliant move.
Immediate reaction on the part of Aiden. He felt that knee. He retreated immediately. Clay gets that foot up quick. That lead leg for head kick is quick for him, lightning fast.
That was a very clean kick from Aiden McCloud, well blocked by Clay, and then the right hand counter as he comes in.
A little check hook.
Clay Johnson's timing is just so good.
Very good timing, and it's almost like he saw that spinning back kick from McCloud earlier. He was like, that's a great idea.
And he catches him again with that right hand.
He can't miss with that right tonight. It's like, oh, a little slip.
Good hard low kick. Clay Johnson doing a good job of mixing up the attacks.
I was just about to say, he's targeting everything. He's targeting the legs. He's going to the body. He's going to the head. He is very methodical in his approach.
Beautiful left hook. Big knee.
And as we mentioned before, his reactions and his timing are just very impressive as well.
It's preternatural. It's almost like he feels what Aiden McCloud is going to do, which is impressive considering that Aiden McCloud is using a very unorthodox style.
I mean, he just seems to, as soon as the fight started, he was just in a flow state. Like, he just seemed to be very comfortable, even against the wild McCloud.
He's fighting like sparring. He's fighting like sparring, which is every Muay Thai fighter's like dream is to unlock that level of.
But with the fighting impact.
I mean, as far as his 100%. Composure and his pace and his timing.
Because I sometimes say they're fighting like they're sparring in a.
Oh no, in
a different way. You know.
I mean, not fighting like they're sparring, like not taking it seriously. Fighting as you're sparring is like, it's the same amount of pressure.
Yes.
It should be the same amount of pressure. If you can reach that state where your fight feels like sparring, you can do whatever you want, including well-timed spinning back kicks. Yeah, no, don't fight like you spar, literally. That would be terrible.
Well, for those of you who keep up with the continuity of Fight For It and watch every show, you've heard me say that before. I just wanted to clarify, right?
That's a good point. It could be taken either way.
Right. And I mean, Clay Johnson, like we mentioned, he just has that comfortability of someone who's in the gym, but look at his eyes.
He wants to go. He's like, come on, let's fight some more.
The intensity is very different.
He's having a good time.
He sapped the intensity from McCloud.
Yeah.
He took it from him.
So the corner needed to do some work on McCloud. They're going to have to settle him down. He's got to get his feet on the floor while he's striking. He's picking his feet up. He's a little all over the place.
He's got former Fight For It champion Josh Crouch and the designer of our new championship belt.
Well timed again with the teep.
You know, somebody can give you some good corner advice. It'd definitely be Josh.
Now, McCloud is doing a good job of moving side to side and circling.
I heard the plastic on the cup, but McCloud seems to charge right on. And that's really where he's getting hit, is that check hook and that cross on the way in is really doing the most head moving to McCloud. Right off the glove there on that kick, but he follows up beautifully with the hands.
McCloud is doing a better job defending. He's blocking and mitigating a lot more of this damage, and he answers with his own right hand that sends Clay Johnson stepping back. Look, he's just out of range of the kicks now. The leg kicks aren't working as well for Clay, and the high kicks are being blocked for the most part.
Honestly, every kick seems to be affecting McCloud more and more. He seems to have a visible change of demeanor.
Yeah, he's slowed down, which might even be helpful because he's managing the range a little bit better and not eating as much of these kicks.
And as the round has continued on, it's been a
hard low kick. Might have went a little low, or a little high, I guess, for a low kick.
He's definitely hit him low a couple times, but McCloud seems to maybe they're just not.
He built like that.
Yeah, maybe.
McCloud seems like the type of guy that would not care.
That was a very high teep. Seemed to go right at the neck there.
Yeah. He's checking a lot of these too. He didn't check that one, and he reached for it. That's a bad sign.
Clay
that
Johnson is cooking more legs than a Hooters right now.
Yeah, they're adding up. When a fighter's glove reaches down for a leg kick, you know.
That was McCloud's maybe his best shot so far. He caught Clay on the way in with the left hand, but
he's got to get off this cage.
Johnson is now retaliating big time.
Yeah, Clay's got him on the cage, and he knows that he's going to run into that left high kick. Now Clay Johnson smells a finish, I believe, and is looking.
Sean Woods hits the clacker. We got 10 seconds left in this one. Man, Clay he's not just doing damage, he's investing too.
Yep.
He's doing damage to the head, but he's also like, I'm gonna hit the legs a lot. I'm gonna hit the body a lot. Like every time you think I'm gonna hit you in the head again, I'm gonna hit you somewhere else, make you drop your hands, make you react, and then I'm gonna kick you in the head.
He's done it all.
Yeah, he has shown everything that you can show in this rule set.
Straight punch.
Yep, he's clinched.
Hook punch, a couple uppercuts. Low kicks,
he's had
mid kicks, high kicks.
He's had some knees in the clinch that were like heat-seeking missiles, right to the right area, right to the strong side of the body. I'm really impressed.
He's thrown Thai-style round kicks and more snapping-style round kicks. He's done literally everything. Aiden McCloud came out that round much more exhausted. I think that helped him because that was a better round for McCloud because McCloud was a little more defensively responsible in blocking and mitigating some of these kicks.
Until that last minute when he actually hit Clay, and it looks like McCloud's going to quit. He's going to quit on the stool. And the legs, I think that's from the leg kicks because he really had a hard time. That is a devastating striker in Clay Johnson right there. You guys need to watch out for this kid.
I'm torn. Dylan McGrath, what do you think? And I would love to get a fighter's opinion on this one of these days.
AKA neither of us.
Right. And it might be different for every guy. He's going to show tremendous respect to his opponent.
Well, like I said, this is a very nice kid.
Yeah,
very
sweet,
nice kid.
sweet boy. Making a fighter quit on the stool. I can see where a fighter might be disappointed that his opponent quit on the stool. There was a moment where Clay looked like, what? Like he's ready to keep fighting. But I think there's a tremendous point of pride because you didn't beat his body. You took his soul.
When the fight is hard, I think absolutely. But when the fight is going your way so much and you're just like nothing is. Yes, sir. Very well done. Very well done, my friend. Yes, sir.
Look at that.
All right.
Nice guy.
He said autism speaks if you didn't hear. He wanted us to refer that. He wanted you guys to hear that. So
your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, is Clay Johnson.
So you're telling me he also fights for a cause?
Of course.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Watch this kid.
And those are the most powerful guys.
Watch this kid. Look, he's excited for the cup.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say is that when you're doing so well and you're in that flow state.
He wants a picture with his opponent. He told his opponent, come over here and take a picture with me. He wants a picture with this kid.